So I'm terribly sorry, but I figured you'd probably want to see the whole thing, and by claiming like it was just one part, you'd be like, oh, I get to see the triumph. No, you have to sit through my torment. I already failed miserably though, as you can see. We're not going to use the Symphosoids until the very end now. Really, we're going to keep them. It is 60 rounds. The Impossible Challenge is 60 rounds. I wish I had the lock on, but I don't. Probably could have got that in between the parts. I didn't. We're recording this right after the other one, because we nearly beat the boss. Very nearly. Why aren't I hammer strike? You're right. That is a good point. Why aren't I just doing this? It breaks all the boxes. We get more of the bouncer ammo. Look, we're full again. There's just no rapid fire option for the bouncer. Not a huge problem, really. I mean, it's meant to be a slow weapon. You've seen it? If we had the plasma coil, again, I'd be pretty happy, but it's okay. So, we just get to talk about some things. What do you want to talk about, people? How's everybody's day? It's a bright sunny day in nice sunny old England, which is to say, it is unseasonably warm, despite the fact that it is technically summer. The grass is growing well too fast. I cut it the other day and it's long again, so I'm probably wanting another cutting. Good job I don't have hay fever. Ooh, that's a good point. I'm just thinking hay fever and all that. It might be Wednesday tomorrow, so Wednesday is anime day. The other day I went for sushi. I don't know if I brought that up. I ate a lot of sushi. I enjoyed playing Skylanders. I was honestly thinking that that could be one of my LPs. I don't know whether I will or not. It's kind of up in the air whether I'm feeling up to doing that LP or not. I might do in the future. We might get a nice Skylander LP. I own too many Skylanders to count. So yeah. I mean, the gameplay is not going to be any different to last time, so you can just chat about everything. Chat about nothing if you wanted. Avoiding enemies. Hey. Ow. Really shouldn't get hit by the small spiders. They die too easily. Yeah, managed to conserve ammo really well by just using the bouncer. I suppose because the other weapons, like, take a bit more. Now the bouncer takes out, like, 3-4 enemies a pop. And, like, it takes down these guys in a hit, because the bouncer obviously spreads out and does more. I wonder if this gets an acid mod. It's probably not going to get a shock mod. If it gets the lock-on mod, I'm fine with that as well. Yeah. I mean, it's not phenomenal about dealing with, like, these type of enemies. But I'm allowed to get hit now, because, like, I'm about to gain more nanotech, so who cares, right? I'm certainly not caring. The accuracy I'm bad with, because you don't really lock onto people, but then it just explodes around. So this was also the DLC weapon that they gave with well, it might not quite have been a DLC weapon, but you know, it was the pre-order bonus for the original remake of the reimagining of the Ratchet and Clank, the first game that we've already done. We've done the first game, we haven't done the reimagining, because I don't own a PlayStation 4. I will reiterate that, I will not be doing that game yet. At least not for a while. There's a heck of a lot of series to get through. And also, I can't really do it immediately, because there's bits that we have to cut out, because we can't show some of the movie clips, because it would spoil the movie. I'm just waiting for the movie to come out now. I know it only came out the other day, like on movie, which is primarily one of the reasons we started playing the first one, because we didn't get to see it in the cinema because of all that, but you know, it still exists. And it will come out on DVD eventually. I mean, 6 months is normally what they take, right? Surprised it didn't almost... Well, no, they wouldn't want to do it direct to DVD. They just wouldn't feel right. Especially since they managed to get, like, Sylvester Stallone. Although apparently it doesn't really do much. But Andy Crawford's in it. Andy! Who is from Loading Ready Run. Well, he's not from Loading Ready Run. He's a friend of Loading Ready Run and appears in their content quite a bit of the time. I know him a lot more from Desert Bus. Have you ever watched Desert Bus? When it's Desert Bus time, there will definitely be a break in LPs if I'm still doing them by then. Yeah, I'm not making any guarantees that I'm going to keep up the entire pace, but we'll see if we can get it going. You know, because I'm having fun, and obviously it only lasts as long as you've got games to play. So, there's that. You know, I feel like we're doing better this run than the last run. But maybe we're not. Maybe we're doing the exact same, and I just think we're doing better. I'm using the bouncer for everything now. But it is leading to me having so much ammo with everything else left that it doesn't matter as much. Nope. Going up again. It seems like it's every 5 rounds they want me to go up. Which is fun. You never fight the arachnid one. It's weird, really. Because the other challenge forced us to fight Chainblade and the B2 Brawler, and then Chainblade and the B2 Brawler, so it seemed like it could have been harder, but at the point you were doing it was obviously harder, because we've got better weapons now, so it doesn't matter as much. Oh, I just triggered the Symphonites. Oh well. By not using other weapons, I'm allowed to top up on all the more powerful ones. Like the Symphonites are just doing a bang-up job of keeping certain enemies away. Excellent. Good job, guys. You guys deserve a raise, but I don't pay you because you're robots. Why would I pay robots? We've established robot racist. Robot racist. I mean, we love Clank for everything he's worth. We love Clank, but you know, we still have to stick to our guns on this. Okay, yep, using the Comet Strike was actually a very good idea. To get more ammo. So, that's why we went and got the box breaker immediately. Also, like, just the ability to just go, oh, look at all these boxes, get. Why would we not take that? And as soon as we do this, we'll be able to buy another weapon. How many weapons do we need left? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 weapons left. 3 of them are post-game weapons. I think we've actually seen the Rhino 2. The Gadgetron lady had it. I didn't talk about it when it was there, but yeah, it's 1,000,000 bolts. Gadgetron, the Rhino 2, which is weird because it couldn't have taken that long in the future yet. We only just managed to get, you know, the first one. I don't know why I wouldn't fire during that brief interlude, but like it's strange that in a galaxy where Gadgetron has been forced out, probably not been here a long time, the Rhino 2 exists. It's like, I'm sorry, what? Unless, like, the original Rhino was picked up by Megacorp and then they enhanced it. But that seems a bit eh. But it is a thing that happened. Well, that's not a thing that happened, it's just in the game. But there's also the Megacorp ultimate weapon, rather than the Rhino, which is Gadgetron's ultimate weapon. And then there is something for Clank as well. Which I don't believe some of them unlock until post-game, or they do unlock at the very end of the game, but you will never have enough bolts. I don't remember.
Need to be careful, down to half-life. Where is that enemy? Hello? Oh, there you are. This is why we're strafing as well, because we will lose focus on what's below us, which will lead to us dying. I should sit up and be in a more comfortable position. Hang on a minute. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more. Ooh, just a little bit. You know what I'm looking for? That's right, I'm looking for the enemies on the way down. I would like nanotech, but it's not happening. Hopefully it happens before the boss. That'd be nice. Just fill up on bounce around the way. We've leveled it up about half of its way. It's not terrible. Hang on. Let me drop a mini turret or two. Keep some more of those guys off me back. Whoa. There we got hit then as well. That's the thing, because we've waited so long, we can still just like drop out mini turrets. We don't have the Tesla shield. Plasma foil, Tesla shield, I don't remember what it's called. There is a shield, like I said before, and I have no idea what it's called. You guys are idiots, killing each other. Then you idiot. Dude. The spinny spike balls of death are deadly to me. But everything else I've got, not so much. Now do I get nanotech before them dying? Yes I do, because the bar just went up. So that's nice. Taking them in front of me, so they don't get hurt. Hopefully. Is the ending of that statement. Getting closer to the wire, need to be careful now. That is silly like I have been. I don't know if it's because I've been talking, because I'm only using the answer, which is leading to obviously large gaps of me not attacking, or other things. Yep. I only have 2 bouncer ammo left, and I got hit by that attack, so one more attack and we're going down. We're going down, 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 down. Yeah, I'm not holding out too much confidence, just because I might not get a life increase again. I mean, it's certainly not impossible, it's just, you know, giving us ammo. Well, that was a terrible shot. So was that. We'll just survive on this tiny amount of life that we've still got left. Just like, yeah, sure, I'll keep the game like this, why not? Get out of here. Don't have time for you. I'm putting mini turrets down to defend me. I'm seriously wasting a lot of them though. Shouldn't throw so many down at once. Should just like spread them out tactically. Like I just did, and I died, so that was great.